Good morning, everybody. This is Ashley. I'm Ashley at Urban Schools. I sounded like a voicemail message for a moment. Thank you for coming today to our second virtual Clubhouse. We're very excited to be here and to show you we are still taking sign-ups for our block of the months and our mini capsule. These are all our subscription programs right now. And Kathy could not be with us today, but this is her pillow of the month. So we're going to kind of talk about Pillow Talk. Each month you will get the book, Pillow Talk. You'll get that the first month and a pillow form to use for your kit. The next month you will get the fabric with the backing to make so that you can have a complete pillow cover each month. And the idea is you can switch out your pillow covers on a pillow and have kind of a special pillow in your home that you're kind of changing up with your decor. I would even suggest, I was thinking about it, that you could make a pillow and decide, I'm going to give a pillow to whoever I know whose birthday is this month, or something like that, and just get really clever. Each month, the pillow will be kind of a mystery of what pattern. We will show you at Clubhouse what the next pattern will be. The book is beautiful. It has, I think, over 20 pillow patterns. So you were just picking 9 of those. But so the book is a treasure with great photography, the great pictures. This is the first kit that we're putting together. Kathy selected these materials. I think they're beautiful colors. And JR, I don't know if you can show the close-up on the handwork she did on here. She really individualized it, and I think that was a great idea. We could really add something special. I don't know if y'all got to see the handwork she did on here, some little big stitching. That was really clever. And then JR, could you show a picture of the next pillow we're going to be doing? This would be month 2. We kind of want to give you a sneak peek. This is the first month. And then the second month, this is a picture from the book. So this is the pattern she's going to be using. It's kind of got that Lone Star effect. All the pillow covers will be the same size. All the kits will include the backing. So it will be a complete cover. And then show the fabric she selected for that pattern, JR. Those are the patterns she selected. There is a print on there, and she's wanting those to be the big background. So that's kind of interesting, right? To have the print in the background and then the solid, more solid reading fabrics to be the actual design. So again, this is Pillow Talk. JR, I just blanked on the information. Can you put that overlay on there? Thank you. It's 9 months. Is it 30 or 35? $35 a month for the kit. And you have until the 4th Saturday of April. That will be our cutoff date for signups for Clubhouse. So, and they are filling up. So we only have so much limited fabric to go around. So sign up if you are interested. Let this be a surprise. Let it be a surprise what you're getting in your kit, which pattern and what fabrics Kathy is choosing. I think this is a great sample that we're in for some fun on this one. Now, our next subscription plan, let's talk to Penelope. She is leading Kinfolk. So I'm going to turn it over to Penelope to show us her goodies.
All right. So last month, if you joined us, you saw block 1 of Kinfolk here. It is a really cute kind of log cabin look. With Kinfolk, we have the option of 2 different backgrounds. One is going to be kind of this like light aqua color. And then the other one is an unbleached muslin. So we're going to continue to use all of these fabrics here. That's going to be the consistent, except what's going to happen is we're going to see more or less of them depending on the block that we're doing. And then again, you get to select whether or not you're going to do the aqua background or the unbleached muslin background.
Yes.
This Kinfolk quilt I think is really adorable. It has a little hidden love message in it. where it actually spells out the word love with a kind of heart in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's got all different types of techniques. So you'll see foundation paper piecing, you'll have curves, you'll get to practice flying geese as well as half square triangles for that kind of precision piecing. And of course, like always with Clubhouse, what we're going to do is we're going to go over tips and tricks every month. Same thing with Kinfolk, we'll talk through anything that might be a little bit more complicated. Same thing with Kathy's Pillow Talk. I know on this first month, we've got wovens, so we're going to talk through techniques on wovens once you all get your kits and everything. So don't fret if you're not familiar with a certain type of technique. There's lots of support here at the shop as well as during Clubhouse. Again, Kinfolk is, I believe it is $25 a month. And then, of course, if you do sign up and pay for everything in advance, there is a slight discount, so that is an option as well on the website. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit us up. We're taking live questions as we're going, so just let us know.
Jared, do we have any shout outs or anything yet? Okay, let's go to Mia. She's got our 3rd subscription package. It's so exciting. It's new to Urban Spools. We've never done this before. So Mia, tell us about your package.
Yay! Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be joining the Clubhouse crew for 2021 here at Urban Spools. I am going to be hosting the Mini Capsule Collection for all of you that have ever wanted to sew your own garments. We're going to have a blast. Let me tell you about it. We are sewing by season. And so our first collection, we are sewing for summer. So we've got February, March, April, and May that we're sewing for summer. We're doing a mini capsule collection because we're all busy, right? Life is happening. And so 1 garment a month, that's it. We can do that, right? 1 garment a month. We got 30 days to make 1 garment. As Penelope said, there's so much support here. If this is your first time ever trying to make your own handmade wardrobe, do not fear. I'm going to be here to walk with you along the way, help you along the journey, answer any questions that you have, and give you some tips and techniques and tricks as we go. So for the first month, we are doing the Breyer T-Shirt, okay? This is the pattern. We're doing the Breyer T-Shirt, and this is what it looks like. It is just the cutest little T-shirt ever. You can add a pocket or not. It's up to you, okay? If you've got a little extra junk in the trunk, this particular pattern has an extra little, high-low. Thank you. You got a high-low hem there. Give you a little modesty back there if it's needed. Okay, and you've got a higher top, a higher front than the back, high-low top. Now, the pattern has several options for your design. So, if you like a shorter T-shirt, the high can go even higher. But at my age, you want the high to be as close to the ground as you can get it. So, you can go a little bit higher with the high if you want. You can also go a little bit higher with the low in the back if you like. You can customize it to your preference and your liking, okay? So this is what we're working on first. This is our Breyer T-shirt with this delicious knit floral. It is so, pictures and the live stream don't do justice, I'm telling you. Just really pretty, really yummy. This is our first pattern. Our second pattern is going to be, next month we're going to be making the Laura legging because you can't go into summer without a legging, right? Every gal needs a legging.
We can't go into the pandemic without a legging.
Without a legging.
To be real.
Let's be real.
So this pattern is a pattern, and we offer it in plus size as well. Okay, so we have 2 different sizes. You can choose your size for this pattern. I believe it goes 4 to 18, and then 4 to 16, and 18 to 30 is what this pattern comes in. And I know you can't see it completely, but here's our legging. Again, we've just got this delicious heather gray knit here. This like an athletic wear type knit. It is just amazing. It makes me feel nice and slim. So you ask me personally, I think it's got a little pull and tuck in there, kind of pulling in the areas a little bit. That little saddlebags and whatnot, kind of just bring it all in and you're just nice and snatched. We all want to be snatched for summer, right, girls? So this is just a basic legging. It is super simple to make. It is the easiest thing, I'm telling you, you'll make it in 30 minutes. So that's our legging.
Mia, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Do you need a serger to do all this? Because I know you keep talking knits, and I know a lot of people think knits, serger.
Yeah.
How do I do this on my home machine?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Okay, let me tell you what you do. If you don't have a serger, you don't really need it because knits don't fray like woven fabrics do. So when I say fray, what I mean is you see the little shreds right there? That's what a woven fabric does. Knit fabric will not do that. So if you don't own a serger, you can make this whole garment, and instead of serging the inside like you normally would, you can just cut really close to the seam and leave it raw. Even on your hem. Even on your hem of your pants, the hem of your pants. If you don't have a serger or a twin needle, you can just cut around nice and evenly and leave it raw, and it's going to look great, okay? So you don't need to have a serger for this. You can do the faux overlock if you like, but it's really not necessary with the knit. You can just cut it straight and leave it. It'll be fine. Also, you'll notice that the bottom of the pant and the t-shirt, I'm using a twin needle on the pant, but on the t-shirt, I used a regular needle, and I just did it twice, 2 rows, so that I could space. For those of you who don't have a twin needle, you can see how to make your own twin look. Do we have a question?
Beth says good morning, and the serger question was her question.
Oh, yeah!
Yay. Good morning.
So it was Beth? Okay, so Beth, you don't need to have a serger. When you're working with knit, you're just going to cut close to your seam and leave it raw. It's okay. Leave it raw. Now for our next 2 pieces, we're working with wovens. And we'll talk about how to finish it if you don't have a serger. We're going to be doing the Misa short pattern by Styles on Me. Styles on Me is a Dallas-based designer, so we're using one of our very own. We're making a short, a cute short that has this wonderful little tie and like a paper bag waist to accentuate the waist part. We're using this Essex linen, this blue Essex linen, to create that pattern. Lots of fun. This is a woven. There you see the little shreds. So for this, if you do not have a serger, what you can do is just use your sewing machine and a basic overlock stitch on your sewing machine. So you're going to pull out your manual, find the overlock stitch for your machine and the foot that accompanies that, and then you're just going to zigzag over your raw edge to keep it from having the little shreds, to keep it from fraying.
And of course, we'll talk about this again when it comes to that month.
Definitely.
So don't feel like you have to remember all of this now.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of information, but we're going to help you through it month by month. So don't fear, okay? Our final look is the Magnolia dress. My fave. Why? Because, can you guys see this pattern? It's amazing. Now listen, girls, we're in the middle of a pandemic, right? Look at this delicious fabric. Just imagine with me. Would you just imagine with me, girls? Would you look at that? All right.
It's beautiful.
We're in the middle of a pandemic, and we're not going anywhere. But we can be fabulous sashaying to the mailbox.
Oh my gosh, your mask already matches.
Are you feeling me, girls? Are you feeling me? This is a beautiful rayon fabric that we're making the Magnolia dress in, okay? It is another woven, so we're going to finish our edges if we don't have a serger, just like we're going to finish the linen. This is just a beautiful, beautiful dress to make for summer, for going to all of the virtual graduations that we'll be attending on Zoom. Listen, put your big hat on and you have your dress on and you're on Zoom and you're like, yay, Mikey, yay! And you're looking fabulous for the graduation. Or maybe you have a dinner with friends or brunch, socially distanced. You can look great. Quick, easy make, and you're going to look great. All right, we've got a question.
Glynis is asking, is there a special needle for the knits?
Needle?
Is there a special needle for knits?
Yes, ma'am. So in your kit, let's talk about your kit. In your kit, you girls are going to get everything needed to make your pattern. You're going to get your fabric. You're going to get your pattern. You're going to get matching thread. And you're also going to get a needle. So for our rayon and our linen, we're going to be using a universal needle size 12. And for our t-shirt and our legging, we will be using a ballpoint jersey needle size 12. Okay, so when we're sewing with knits, knits, anything that has stretch, we've got to use a ballpoint jersey needle. And when we're sewing with our wovens, we're going to use the universal. So these are our 4 patterns for our summer collection. The subscription is $60 a month, okay? And your kit's going to come with everything you need to create your me-made wardrobe. You're also going to get time together. We're going to have time together every month where we're sitting, talking, answering questions, giving you tips and tricks, and helping you girls get this collection created. All right? Hope you'll join me. I hope you'll join me.
Thank you, Mia. That is awesome. It's very exciting, just the idea of getting a kit with all the notions in there. So if you are new to garment sewing, you're not sure about what needle, not sure what size elastic or whatever it is, it's in the kit. And so that kind of alleviates some of the pressure if you're new.
Absolutely.
Right? No guessing. And then we have our quilt, Kinfolk. So excited about this one, a little love message. We have our pillow of the month. Gosh, girls, anything else we should cover?
Well, if anybody has any questions, we're going to hang out here for a little while. We'd love to answer
Ask
any
questions. Tell us good morning. We are up and ready to
super thrilled to be back in the Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I can't decide. I want to do the pillow of the month, and I'm trying to challenge myself, and I haven't decided which challenge. One, if you make a pillow in March, give it to somebody I know with a March birthday. I'm trying to reach out more with the pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of, that social interaction. That might be nice to have a little kit. Or I could do a pillow of the month and challenge myself to do some sort of personal spin on it. I could do both, but I'm afraid when I do the personal spin, it's hard to give it up. But, so I don't know.
Or depending on how hard the pillow is, you could always do 2. One in your own flavor, one in the kit flavor.
Blown, folks. Now I need 2 kits already. I haven't even gotten anywhere yet. Oh, this is awesome. That's a good idea, though, actually. One for me and one for you. That's how I do Christmas, so why not?
Right? Exactly.
Yes. I also, do you have a favorite background for yourself? I don't know about which background. Let's show both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are your all's favorites? Does anyone do you prefer the aqua or the neutral? You like the neutral, Mia? I don't know. My problem is when it's a full quilt, I get scared of how it's going to look in a year.
No, it's
with my family. If I have too much neutral, they like to eat popcorn under a quilt. My family.
It's loved, right?
That's true.
If it's not a wall hanging, it might as well be used.
Oh, JR, do we have any commentary?
Stephanie says, good morning.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Good morning. Wish you were here. I'm kidding. I do wish you were here. I'm just saying, stay at home, take a day.
I want to say to those of you that are contemplating joining the garment capsule and you're a little bit afraid, this right here is the perfect beginner-friendly way to get into garments. All the patterns that we're going to use for the summer and the fall, we're really using beginner-friendly patterns. Yes. Now, I will say that Magnolia, this might be a little bit of a challenge.
But you're going to grow into it, right?
But not much, because I'm going to walk you through it. Yeah.
Like leggings, T-shirt, shorts, which are going to be a little bit more. So you're going to be on a journey.
Yep. You're progressing. You're going to have a visible zipper in here and just some other interfacing and some other things that you might not have worked with. But again, the plus side to doing this with community is community.
Exactly.
Right. You got friends that are helping you along. Some that are advanced that can give you some tips and tricks. Some intermediate that can give you some tips and tricks if you're newbie. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid if you're contemplating it, but you're like, oh, I've never done that.
You know what I think we should do? I'm just thinking of this right now. So, I'm like, wheels are spinning, and everyone we work with is going to be like, why did she say that? But what if you do the kit? If you do the kit, send us a picture when you're done so that we can show it at Clubhouse of all of these. even if you do it like a month later or a month, whatever, we want to see your spin on it.
Absolutely.
And that'll bring more. Like, when I join a Clubhouse, I want to see what everyone else is doing too.
It sparks creativity.
It's show and tell.
Yeah, so let's do that, guys. Join us. Get your kit. When you put it together, send us a picture. Just a little shot like you do on Instagram, And, and that way we can show everybody and share with each other. We really want to see what people are doing.
And don't forget, we do have our Clubhouse Facebook page. So if you are a member of one of our blocks of the month, feel free to request to join that, because we even have some, like Beth in the past. I think this past week, she showed us a block of the month back from 2018 was it maybe? That she, a new finish. And so it's always exciting to see when those kind of things come through.
JR.
Catherine likes the cream color fabric.
Ooh, cream.
Glennis likes the aqua.
Uh-oh.
And we have a question.
Yes, it's a duel on the background.
That's why we're doing both, ladies.
Yeah, you might need two of those.
When will the Kinfolk kits be ready to be picked up?
Good question. Very good question. Let's say within the next week. I'm going to put it out there. Within the next week, our kits are going to be ready for pickup. We will post. Don't come in yet. We will post on Instagram and our social media that they are available for pickup. That way
we'll reach out to you as well.
Yeah,
if you're already signed up.
Yeah, if you're already signed up, we're going to send you an email.
Mm-hmm.
But and then we'll put a post on Instagram just so people will know, and they still have time to sign up. So I think we're ready to get this going. We've laid out. We've picked our fabrics. We've got our patterns. We've got samples. Yeah. We're ready to go. Absolutely. We just need you to join us.
Yes.
So join now so that we can have your kit ready for you. JR.
And I think this was from an earlier encouragement. Where do we send pictures? Which email?
Oh, good question. Why don't you send it to education@urbanschools.com. That comes to me. I'll get it where it needs to go. That's a nice way of saying, I don't know yet, but I'm going to figure it out. You send it to education@urbanschools, and then I will figure out the rest. That'll be good. And then again, you can post it to Clubhouse. I've kind of been sleepy over there. I need to get going on that.
There's some cool stuff there.
Oh, yes. I see it when it comes in, but I forget we need to be on there.
It's awesome.
Yeah, guys.
It's such a good community again. Any kind of, even older blocks of the month, we're all monitoring it. So if you do have questions about something that maybe you were working on and you had to put it away because something else struck your fancy. Feel free to, ask.
That's a great idea. Put it on the Clubhouse Facebook, a question you have about the kit you're working on, and we can answer it there. But it also gives us the idea, the questions we need to be answering in our virtual side. So that's a great place. You can say, answer me now. You can say, hey, will you bring this up in Clubhouse? I'm nervous about the next kit for this, or I'm struggling on these kind of directions, or something like that. Anything that can come up. Don't let me help you find problem. But anything you find, let's put it on Clubhouse, because that's the idea, right? We can share everything. So I'm really excited. I'm excited, and I'm really ready to get going.
Yay!
I think we're ready to go on these things.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Oh, did anybody see the interview last night with Leo? Did you see it?
His work was amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
So this Clubhouse, every time we have a virtual Clubhouse, we'll post it again so that you can look at it if you didn't get to watch live at 10 in the morning with us. But, and also you can go back and look at our YouTube, and you can see, Patty Kondikoff. You know Patty. She's quite the talker. We love her. She's our social butterfly. She interviewed Leo Ransom last night. He was wonderful. He does portrait art quilts, and he is doing a class with us in April. I understand the in-person class already filled up. But we still have virtual spots. The virtual classes are so great because you can have more people.
Yeah.
In a cocktail
if you want.
And a cocktail. Hello. Who Who doesn't? It's like a retreat.
Yeah, exactly.
But Leo will be there, and it's not a pre-recorded class. It is him live. He can see you. You can see him interacting back and forth. He will be seeing your work and showing you his. So far, our virtual classes, the teachers are actually feeling like they have more interaction with you. So weird, I know. But it's because they can see each person and they kind of see where to go all in one spot rather than traveling around a room hoping they're not missing anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we're in a new world. Everything's changing. Don't be afraid of our virtual classes. And if you've been wanting a class with Leo, that's a great way to do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, how often is Leo going to come into your own home?
Right.
So, you
Right.
know, how often do we get to come into your own home?
Right.
We can't travel everywhere, right? So, yes, JR.
Sarah says she saw Leo's interview and she's interested in the class.
Oh, awesome. It's going to be fabulous.
His work is amazing. I was floored. I was just
He's like a rock
oh my
star.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So that should be fun.
That'd be fun.
Anything else going on that I'm forgetting? Let's think. I want to keep y'all filled in, but sometimes everything's going so quickly. Yes, JR.
Question. When you go to the tops for the block of the month, will they be recorded or do you have to be live?
They will be recorded. They will be recorded so that you can watch them later. We will do them live so that people can ask questions live and so that we can show you things live and have interaction and I find it helps too. Like Penelope just knows everything. It's so wonderful. If she's not here, I'm a little lost. So it's great. Like she knows, hey, Mia, what about this? And you're like, oh yeah, let me say this, you know. So definitely they will be recorded though, so that if you can't make that time frame, you're at a soccer game or running errands or whatever it is, you can watch it later. And then of course you can go to Clubhouse with your own questions, the Facebook Clubhouse. So virtual Clubhouse will be recorded live for you to watch at your convenience. Awesome. Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
Exciting.
this is a short one because we're still just like ramping you up. We want you excited. We're excited. And kind of so you can see us get this practice like, here we are. Yep, we're going to be here again. 4th Saturday of the month. Every month, 10 a.m. Join us. If you are not in a Clubhouse,
You need to be.
well, you need to be for sure. But you don't have to be to join us and have fun and see what's going on at Urban Spool, see how we're doing. I think occasionally we should bring in projects that we're working on the side.
And you'll get sneak peeks of the next blocks of the month that we're going to be talking about. So we'll have those coming up probably shortly, actually.
Yes.
We'll have a couple more. So don't feel like, this is not it for the year. No worries. We're going to scatter them throughout. As Mia said, she's going to do another capsule collection after this one.
Yep,
For fall. So maybe some longer sleeves.
You're going to have longer sleeves. We got this really cool cardigan, and I'm going to just give you a sneak for winter, girls. We're making a coat. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
man.
And don't be afraid. If you ever want to make a coat, now's the time to do it because we're going to walk you through it step by step.
Okay.
Just saying. Have any of you ever seen Scandal? Olivia Pope. Did she not wear the best coats ever? We're going to get our Olivia Pope on. We're going to get our Olivia Pope on in the coat arena. All right, girls? We're going to have fun.
All right.
We're going to not think about what happened last week with the weather
Right.
in bringing forth this coat, right?
Right.
We're going to try to alleviate some of that.
Yeah, we're just going to have just a
A
fabulous
good,
coat to be.
fall coat.
Exactly.
Okay, good. It's not going to be like
Blizzard.
It's not a blizzard
Snowpocalypse. We're not going to make a snowpocalypse.
I am a quilter, so garment sewing is like a whole new world that they've been introducing me to. So I love that you make it sound so user friendly.
It is.
It really is.
It really
Come on, guys, join me.
It
I'm going to
is.
tiptoe into garment world. I took my Intro to Garment series classes, so I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in there and see how it goes.
Awesome.
I need company though, guys. I can't be the only newbie out here. I mean, come on. Come on. All right. I think we're good for
Unless
today.
you have any other questions.
All right, you guys, it's kind of short today. These will be from 10 to 11. They'll never be more than an hour long, so it's not too big a time commitment for you. We will be here the 4th Saturday of March. Come see us and go online, urbanspools.com. Let me say it again, urbanspools.com. Sign up for a subscription plan of your choice, all 3. Double up. Let's have fun. Let's make it a great year.
And keep your eyes out for the notifications that your kits are ready to be picked up if you're already signed up. If not, sign up and we'll let you know when they're ready.
Sounds good. Thank you, everyone. Bye.